Hey there, in this video I'm going to be covering Gamma and I'm going to compare it to Canva as well as to PowerPoint in terms of presentation creation. Now I came across Gamma not too long ago and I did start with the free plan and I ran it through its paces and made sure that it could do what I wanted it to do. And I was having so much fun creating presentations that I went through all of my AI tokens. And so then in order to continue, I did upgrade to this plus here for $8, and that's on the annual plan. If you pay monthly, then it's $10. And with this, you get 100,000 AI tokens, so I will be able to create just a ton of different things with Gamma. And the cool thing about Gamma is that presentations aren't the only thing that it does. You can do documents, you can actually create web pages, you can create presentations, you can create just about anything with the software. And if you use it in combination with ChatGPT, which is what I'm going to do today, just the free version, you can create some pretty cool looking presentations, and it's done really quickly. And the thing that I really like about Gamma is that the colors that are used are very bright, they're eye-catching, it looks very professional. There's just no way that I could do this kind of presentation on my own. And if I did, it might take me a year to do the 10 slides. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Okay, so the first thing I did, I jumped into ChatGPT. Like I said, I just have the free version. Prompt I gave was to say, please give me an outline for a promotion video on Gamma AI. And then it gave me this whole promotion script here, but it had all the timestamps in there, which I didn't want. And so then what I did is I said, now just give me the outline with no timestamp so I can enter it into Gamma to create my presentation. So then it gave me the next outline here. So I'm going to go ahead and copy that. And all I'm going to do is go into Gamma and I am going to say create new with AI. And I have been doing the paste in the text because I'm getting my text from ChatGPT. But you could just say, hey, you can describe in Gamma what you want. And like I said, you can do web pages, you can do documents, you can do social media posts. There's just a lot of different things that you can do with this software. So you could just describe what you want and then go ahead and say create. But I want to do the paste in text. And I also just played around with the file import. I imported a PDF and it turned it into a whole presentation with 15 different slides. And I really didn't have to do anything. So in this video, I'm going to focus on presentation so I can compare it to PowerPoint as well as Canva. So paste in text, like I said, I just copied my ChatGPT. And I will Control V. I've got my thing here, so I don't need this first part. And I'm going to delete that space there and try and get this up to the top. And then I don't need this last little bit here. So there is the outline from ChatGPT. And I'm actually going to say preserve this actual text. You can, if you're doing the PDF and you want it summarized, you can do summarize long text or document and it'll summarize it and put it into a presentation, or you could do it from notes. I'm doing mine from an outline, but I want it to keep the exact text. So I'm going to click this one here. And I'm going to continue to the prompt editor. The thing with this is you can use different themes. So if I wanted different colors or whatever, let's view more. Let's go through here and scroll up a little bit. Let's do this one in pink. Okay, select theme. AI images, auto select. I'm going to do the photorealistic. That's been working out really well for me. No, I'm not putting in any extra keywords. And so out of my 100,000 credits, I've so far used 229. And this has given me a total of 6 cards. Now I don't need a blank card there, so I'm going to delete that. And then I'm going to actually keep my video running while this creates the presentation, and you will see just how quick it is in creating this presentation. So generate, here we go. It usually creates it pretty darn quickly. You keep the thing open. You can see it's all pink right here. Identify the problems, blah, blah, blah. Introducing Gamma. Here we are. We've already had 4 slides created, 5, and 6. It's done. So it created the presentation that quickly. It's working on the images. And here we go, creating compelling step by step. You can say, I don't need this part here. So you can just edit everything. Start with a bold thing, pain points, Gamma AI, enter a prompt, automatic formatting, blah, blah, blah. So this is the whole presentation right here. And for me, this looks pretty darn amazing. You know, you can play around with adding some spaces so things are a little more centered. You can play around with anything in this design here once it's created. And if you're anything like me, it's much easier to edit something than it is to come up with it from scratch. This image here will probably need to be redone because the presentation is misspelled. And then you can search here, smart layouts, basic blocks, images. Let's click on images here. We can do original image, but let's just go ahead and click on this. Let's go back in here to this. It should say Gamma AI. So it's editing the image again. Okay, so I said just change the name to Gamma AI and it fixed that right in there, fixed it there. So the beautiful thing with using AI for prompting and for this creation here, it can change things on the fly and it makes it very easy. So everything else is looking good. So that is my presentation right there. So this is what Gamma AI looks like. So let's go ahead now and go into Canva. So I'm here in Canva and I'm going to say Canva AI, and I'm going to say design for me a PowerPoint style presentation using the following script. And this is the same script that I just used in the other one. So backspace and design for me, and I don't need the hook there. And so we'll say go ahead, submit, and PowerPoint is going to start creating this here. So it's gathering some ideas, and it is taking it a little bit longer to create this presentation. So I'm going to keep the video running just so you know how much time it's taking compared to the Gamma AI. It's just now finalizing the design, and Gamma AI Revolution. So, you know, this presentation is good. You can certainly use it. You can be successful with it. But just for me personally, I really like the look of the Gamma AI presentation. I think it's just so much more eye-catching. So now let's go ahead and go into PowerPoint, and I will show you what this looks like in PowerPoint. I'll say create with Copilot. We're just going to go with, I want to pick something eye-catching here. Let's just do this one here, select. Okay, so we've got my prompt, we've got my design, and let's click here. So it's generating topics, and it's got the outline right there, and then I'm going to say generate slides. So it does, again, take a little bit more time. There is more work for you to do in terms of picking the template and all that kind of stuff. And again, this will work for you. So here it is, the presentation. It looks good. There's no way I could come up with this by myself. It would still take me forever to do one of these presentations, finding the images, doing the text, highlighting, bolding, you know, picking the font. This would all still take me forever to do. So this presentation looks professional. It looks nice. It'll work. But for me personally, again, I just love the look of the Gamma presentation. I think it overall is so much more eye-catching. I think it stands out. It doesn't look like your run-of-the-mill, okay, here's another PowerPoint presentation or anything like that. So I highly recommend this Gamma AI. Other cool thing about it, like I said at the beginning, is you can try it completely for free. Give it a test run, run it through its paces, make sure it's the right thing for you. I'll put a link in the description below for you to sign up for the free account. No credit card needed. You can just, like I said, try it out. And let me know in the comments if you have any questions, and make sure you like and subscribe so I can continue making videos.